Hey, my wonderful Aries. Welcome to my channel. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Okay, so we're doing the wonderful sign of Aries, your sun, your moon, your rising, and your Venus. Keep in mind that energy is fluid, however, so you want to take what you need, leave what you do not, okay? I can say this is Aries energy, but it feels more like your cross watchers energy, so apply the energy where it needs to be, okay, honey? With that being said, welcome. My name is Kamoy. Now, we're doing your monthlies. We're going to take a look at all 4 weeks throughout the month of May. And we're going to take a look and see what you need to know and get some clarification if need be, okay? So we are thanking our guides. We're thanking our angels. We're thanking our ancestors. We're thanking our higher self. We're thanking the divine masculine and feminine energy. We're thanking all the wonderful energy in the atmosphere that is here to help guide, protect, encourage, motivate, and give us the strength to take action with boldness and courage when it is time, okay? Anything that you need to know about me, my loves, you can find in the description box below. Make sure that you guys also set the notification button because we do spiritual conversation lives. We also do relationship chronicles live, okay? Now, with that being said, the first week up, you have temperance popping up. You may have been asked to have some patience or maybe even find purpose or meaning in some things. For some of you, this may just be taking things into moderation, taking your time with things, not really being so caught up, I want to say, in what's going on outwardly or someone else's time frame of a thing, okay? By the second week, you could be dealing with the Seven of Swords in reverse. Seven of Swords energy in reverse. Some of you really at this point could be dealing with some mental challenges or maybe wanting to break free from some things, okay? So be mindful of the energy as it comes in, okay? What you got for the third week? What is it for the third week? By the third week, you got the Three of Wands in reverse. Not so much planning. Things may not be panning out the way you want to. Okay. Fourth week, we do have the Queen of Wands energy, and this is also showing up in reverse, okay? We're going to clarify all of this. Now, we're going to take a look at the first week. We're going to see where your energy is, and we're going to take a look at the player's energy or who you're interacting with or what the situation is, and we're going to take a look at the advice that they have for you within that first week, okay? By the first week in, you got temperance popping up. When temperance pop up, really, temperance is all about balance. This is all about having patience. This is, for some of you, doing things a little at a time, okay? Give me my wonderful, wonderful Aries energy for the first week. What is Aries energy for temperance for the first week? What is Aries energy? Clarify Aries energy for the first week. Clarify Aries energy. Okay. Ooh. Okay, Aries. You got Ten of Swords energy popping up for the first week. Okay, Ten of Swords energy followed by the Ten of Wands energy popping up in reverse. Okay. Followed by the Hermit card popping up in reverse. There's a lot of ego here by the first week, my wonderful Aries, okay? Princess of Swords is also popping up in the first week. So if I can tell you clearly what's going on right now, there's a lot of ego here, and you're going to have to either pay attention to your ego or your will. The Ten of Swords energy is saying that you could be dealing with a lot of maybe defeat or backstabbing energy, people just talking a whole bunch of shit, you know what I'm saying? This could be an ending of a situation, and you might be asked to be a little bit more patient if this panned itself out. You do have Wands energy popping up here. Ten of Wands energy supporting this. You could be dealing with someone that's avoiding responsibility, or you could be avoiding responsibility because they're all up in this ego. Someone is not taking a look at themselves with this Hermit card in reverse. They're not willing to do the self-work that's required. They could have came in talking a good game, or this could be you because this is showing up in your energy, okay? Or you could feel like someone popped up here talking a good game, but there was not enough delivered or not enough promises, okay? Or a lot of promises, but not enough delivered on the promises, okay? Patience is popping up here, though. And I kind of feel with temperance popping up with all of this reverse energy in reverse is asking you to look at yourself, my wonderful Aries. Because some of you may still be living with the old shit. That old thinking, right? That old mind loops. Taking on more responsibility than you need to, right? Taking on way more responsibility than you need to. Some of you probably being a lot more patient than you need to, right? Or at least then you feel you need to. I don't even know if you've seen yourself in this Aries. Somebody is in here and it's popping up in you. Okay. We got the three. I'm aiming it at the wrong camera. We got the Three of Wands popping up here as to the energy that you're dealing with. So this Three of Wands energies, you could be dealing with someone. You could, and this is probably why you don't got no patience. And this is probably why you don't got no patience. This is probably why you don't got no patience, Aries, because you could be dealing with someone, right, where an offer was made. You got the Three of Wands energy, and you got the Knight of Cups energy. The Three of Wands came in where an offer may have been made, right? This Knight of Cups energy, an offer may have been made, but there was no long-term, it kind of feels like there was no long-term, there was no long-term conversation about where this was going to go or how this was going to pan out. There's something here where you're being asked to look at yourself, okay? You're being asked to look at yourself and maybe be a little bit more patient in the situation. Because this person is also dealing with the Death card in reverse. With the Death card in reverse, we're dealing with Scorpio and energy. So you could be dealing with the Scorpio. And you could be dealing with a Scorpio. And this person is just resistant to change. They may have had a tower moment, right? They may have had a tower moment that's now has them a little bit paranoid and on a defense mode, okay? This person may have, I don't know. It kind of feels like both of you, Aries, may have been through some shit, because the first week is it's kind of like both of you are operating in a sense of maybe be more listen. Y'all gonna have to be patient with each other by the first week, okay? You're gonna have to exercise some patience. The Two of Pentacles are showing up in their energy, honey. Balance and harmony needs to come in here. What I'm seeing, Aries, by the first week, your ego is going to have to be checked. Or if it's not your ego, Aries, the person whom you're interacting with, or the situation in where parties are being played, somebody's ego is going to need to be checked. Somebody's taking on more responsibility than they need to by the first week because they're not looking at themselves. There is definitely maybe some talk of some promises that were not delivered, okay? And I kind of feel like the offer was made, but this person is afraid of being hurt, or they're afraid of the change, or they're afraid of just the shit not working out, okay? Which may be causing them not to want to plan for a future because they're afraid that this shit may not work out. Somebody's afraid this shit may not work out, okay? By the second week, you do have the Seven of Swords in reverse. With the Seven of Swords in reverse, this person could definitely be ready to break free from some shit, right? Because if you've been wanting something beautiful to come in, so because you're starting off the week with patience, right? The month with patience, and you've been wanting some shit to come in. Look at this. The Four of Cups is in reverse here. There may have been a breakdown, or there may be a breakdown in communication. Right? The Empress energy. Yeah, there may be a breakdown in communication. This person may feel like things are not growing maybe to the pace in which they think. This person could also be codependent on other people as far as maybe their living situation, right? The Knight of Pentacles energy. This person could be feeling stuck, right? That is taking them a while to get to where they need to go, right? Because they got the Knight of Pentacles with the King of Pentacles. So this lets me know is this person could be in a place where they're trying to recover and break free, maybe from this transition that they're in, where they feel like they were trying to produce, maybe start a business, maybe even start a family for some of you, right? Right? And maybe feeling stuck. Or maybe feeling like the relationship, something within the relationship has gotten bored. Somebody may not be doing the work. And that could go back to week one, where we have promises that was being made but wasn't kept, right? I can tell you right now, although this person feels stuck, they're still rocking with this King of Pentacles energy here, but they still want the security. So by week two, they're mentally trying to see the security. They're mentally trying to see things coming together. They know that you may have patience with them, or they know that there is a situation here where patience is required. This could also be a living situation where you guys don't have any choice but to be patient with each other because you're quarantined. None of you go nowhere, right? They're going to get to a place where they are going to start to celebrate because things are going to start looking up for them. Bottom of the deck for them is they have high priestess energy, right? By the second week, all right? So intuitively, you may get some type of confirmation via text message or email, okay? There's something changing here within the energy by the second week. Now, question is, where's your energies, Aries? Because we know this person is, or we know there's somebody trying to break free mentally here and do something differently because there's a lot of fear going on here. Okay. Oh. See, it's interesting because the both of y'all are going to have to work on some stuff, right? Because you have the Knight of Cups energy with the Chariot card popping up in reverse, right? And their energy in week 1 was the Knight of Cups with the Three of Wands in reverse. Now, you may have communicated, or you may communicate at this point, right? Your intentions, okay? So you're coming in with the offer. You're definitely coming in with the offer. The only thing about that is, I want, you know, you may not know exactly where the direction is going because of this person's, yep, Princess of Cups. Princess of Cups popping up in reverse. This lets me know that there could be a little bit of emotional immaturity here. And this could be on your part, Aries. Yep, Four of Cups, because you're in contemplation. It kind of feels like both parties don't want to be hurt anymore. Both parties do not want to be hurt anymore. Tower card. You're going to have to make some changes. Yep. Aries, you're going to have to make some changes, okay? You're going to have to make some changes. This Tower card lets me know that changes are coming. Now, it's paired with this King of Swords card, which lets me know that you're the one that's going to be making this change because you're clearly seeing. You're clearly seeing things now. Direct communication coming in from source here, right? With this purple card. This yellow card represents your solar plexus, which is your ego and your will. Are you going to trust your intuition and go with your gut? Or are you going to let your ego tell you, you know, your limited beliefs, what you can and what you can't do? By week 2... all right, you're going to have to trust your heart. You are going to have to make some decisions, especially here with this Tower card. There's some things that you cannot avoid. There's change happening, and this change may come in rather quickly. But I don't feel like this is negative change. I feel like this is beautiful change coming in because you're going to choose differently, right? You are going to choose differently. You're going to choose not to, like, you're going to choose not to, like, go back in the past. Yep. You got the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, followed by the... You got the Wheel of Fortune, followed by the Seven of Cups. Okay? With the Wheel of Fortune, followed by the Seven of Cups, you need to be very, very mindful, okay, of the choices that you're going to be making, seeing past the illusion, making sure that you don't have external forces guiding your decisions. That's going to be key. Making sure you don't have external forces guiding your decisions. There's a lot of heart chakra energy on this board, so be mindful that you may be in your feelings a lot by the second week, okay? First week, you're in your ego. Second week, you're in your feelings, and I kind of feel like that's because both parties are scared of getting hurt, okay? Third week in, you're starting out the third week, maybe with the two of you still complaining about, you know, where this is going, what this means for you, what this means for them. It's still a talk about that. Three of Wands. They started off the energy with the Three of Wands in reverse, okay? Three of Wands, again, is back. Three of Wands. Somebody may feel like there's a lot of obstacles, like we don't have the same goals. Where are we going? What are we doing? I love you, but really, what are we doing? Okay? I love you, but really, what are we doing? Right? So give me my wonderful, wonderful Aries energy by the third week. You're going to have to pay attention to these illusions. You got the Ace of Swords energy. You're clearly going to know what you want and where you're headed by the third week, okay? Followed by the Five of Wands, okay? You're going to be ready to confront things and clearly communicating about how you want things to pan out. The Six of Coins energy is popping up here. You're not going to want to entertain this relationship if it's not balanced and if you guys are not able to work together. This is not going to work for you. So there can't be any one-sided element here because that's not going to work for you. All right? And you clearly decide that by the third week. Okay? By the third week, it's like, what are we doing here? Whatever text message or whatever communication or whatever phone call happens within the second week is leading you into the third week, definitely thinking about the future again, right? They're thinking about the future in week 1. You're thinking about the, future is the topic by week 3, okay? By week 3, they may be dealing with some aggressive energy, very domineering energy, very controlling energy. And that could be because of the decision that you choose to make, okay? So just know that, all right? Now, I want you to know they're going to be coming in with this energy. You're badass, okay? Full of life, love, and possibilities, okay? You may find a path to the best self, okay? So they're definitely coming with this strength of they're definitely coming to this strength, to this table, like they may not be owning their shit by week 3. You got the Lover's card and the Emperor card popping up in reverse. You could be dealing with a Gemini. You could also be dealing with an Aries, okay? Aries, this could be an interrelationship with self, okay? About your future. You don't want to deal with anything. Yeah. They're a little bit aggressive and demanding by the third week, but shit is still not in balance. Shit is still not in alignment. There's still not a plan. There's still not a where are we taking this, okay? And they know something is out of balance. You got the aggressiveness from the Emperor, and his shit is not in alignment over here. And the shit that's not in alignment is the Ten of Cups energy. I kind of feel like the both of you, once again, are hurt, okay? Are hurt. Maybe from past shit or maybe shit that happened within each other, okay? Maybe somebody did not check somebody from the beginning, like somebody went unchecked or something went unchecked. Something may have went unchecked. Yep, 2 of Wands popping up. 2 of Wands popping up in reverse. Yep, fear of the unknown. Somebody is fearful of the unknown, okay? It's kind of like I want to trust you, but we've been through a lot and I'm not quite sure. You say one thing, but then, you waver. Yeah, week 4, Justice want to come out, y'all. So I'm going to put week 4, Justice is popping out. Okay, week 4, Justice is popping out. Sun card is also going to pop out here in their energy. Okay, so there is going to be some Justice popping up here. Or at least 10 of Wands. Okay, so they're going to be fully taking responsibility here. Because by week 4, the energy is the Queen of Wands in reverse. Now, the Queen of Wands in reverse could be very aggressive energy. This could be very energy. I really want to say where both parties are going to be really saying how you feel. Why don't you just say how you feel? That's going to be the theme of week 4. Why don't you just go ahead and say how you feel? People are going to be taking responsibility by week 4, so they will be taking responsibility by week 4. The bottom of the deck by week 4, you do have the Ace of Pentacles. So we know that there is some justice coming in here to the relationship where responsibility is going to be taken on. Okay, the Sun is coming out, which means somebody's owning their shit. Okay, you got the Justice card popping up. Yeah, okay, Justice card popping up is a really good card to have pop up. Okay, this is just maybe even some truth. This person could be coming with the truth by week 4 about how they felt about things, about how they feel about you, about how they feel that things is not working. Okay, okay. Just so you know, the Empress card is popping up here, but it's popping up in reverse. Yep. You're still in your feelings about something, but this is paired with the World card to let me know that there's completion coming in here where you may have feel like things were not growing. Whether or not the both of you, want to go and do another go around at it, it's your choice. But you clearly know that you're no longer in a position. Whatever was not growing, that's an end of that. That's the completed season. There's no more. There's no more of that. And you got the 9 of Coins energy, which means you need to get into a place of gratitude because you will start to see accumulation from whatever you put in. See, that's why the Sun is out. That's why Justice is there. You may not have felt it at first, right? Wait a minute now, y'all. Aries, wait a minute now. This 9 of Coins is clarified by the Justice card in reverse. You may still be communicating. You still think something is on fear. You may still be communicating that. You may still be communicating. Clarifying that is the Two of Cups. But it's also the Five of Coins in reverse. Okay, so by week 4, y'all gonna have a heart-to-heart conversation because there is some justice coming, aka some truth coming out. Okay, there's some truth coming out. I don't know who's gonna prompt this truth. This could be caused by a very aggressive argument where both parties have no choice but to really say how they feel. There's a lot of heart chakra energy on this board. I feel like both parties are hurting and no one really wants to talk about really what the problem is. Okay, everyone wants to protect themselves. Okay, there's clearly evident of maybe a future here, but because there's so much of everybody trying to protect themselves, there is no planning of the future because they're planning how to protect themselves, right? By week 4, somebody's going to gain responsibility and tell the truth about how they feel. Your energy is saying, Aries, that you may be a little bit standoffish at this, but you know that this is something that you need to work on, okay? You are going to clearly talk about how you feel, right? Because the Justice card is in reverse, which means that you're going to be talking about some shit that you thought was unfair and unjust, okay? Yeah. Okay, paired with this 9 of Coins energy, which is all about accumulation. Okay, this is all about being in a place of gratitude. So paired with this Justice card, you are gracefully, okay, going to tell them how you feel about what went down. Okay, now what's going down and what the conversation may be about is a Two of Cups energy. And you know the Two of Cups has to do with unified love, right? Y'all know the Two of Cups has to do with relationships and partnerships. But it's also paired with this Five of Coins energy right here, y'all. Five of Coins energy, my loves, especially with this blue color, is communication. So you're clearly communication about your love, right? But the Five of Pentacles energy is you're now also ready to recover, whether it be spiritually or financially, especially when it comes to do with the love, okay? Now, the bottom of the deck for them was Ace of Pentacles. Okay, which means manifestation, money flowing. Okay, that could have been what y'all was fighting about over money. Bottom of the deck for you is a 9 of Wands. It's time to persevere and to push through some things. Communication is going to be key this month as you are going through this energy. Okay, you're gonna have to be communicating. All right, now the thing that I want to say, my wonderful Aries, is you want to communicate what you truly desire to experience. Not all this fearful shit from past shit, or not all this fearful shit because you were hurt. Okay, if you truly want to eat, if you truly want to heal, right, you're gonna have to deal with all of this heart stuff that's going on here. Okay, so your wisdom for this month is you're gonna have to trust your intuition, honey. Okay, that's gonna be key as you are moving through this energy. Okay, that's gonna be key. You have doors and you have options, you have things, choices that you need to make. Okay, now with this 7, because where did it go? There was a 7 of, I feel like there was a 7. Wasn't there a 7 card that was telling you to pay? Yep, see, here it goes. There was a 7 of Cups energy that was telling you to pay attention to the illusions. You want to choose wisely, right? You want to choose things in your feelings. When you choose things in your feelings, sometimes you don't choose the best things. You need to know exactly how you're feeling. Don't be emotional, okay? Yep, look at this. Use your intuition with your solar plexus energy. Your solar plexus rules your ego and your will. I just spent predominantly most of the reading telling you about your ego, right? That there's a lot of ego work here. You don't have to choose, you know, your solar plexus. Yep, there's transformation happening. By the end of the month, you have seen that you went through like definitely a transformation, okay? And this would have all been to communicate and ask for what you want, honey, okay? Don't expect people to know what you want. Yep, truth is going to be revealed this month, okay? Lots of truth. Truth about yourself, truth about the situation, truth about the players involved, okay? All right. Say what you really got to say. Say how you really feel, honey. Say how you really feel. You need to say how you really feel. And I'm telling you right now, get out your ego. Get out your ego. Say how you feel, but don't be in your ego when you do this, okay? Both of you are scared. Both of you were scared. Both of you were scared. Right? Sometimes you got to do shit afraid, however. Right? And sometimes you just got to do it afraid. Okay. I got to do something in my hair, y'all. I definitely got to do something in my hair. Okay. I wanted to get these videos out because y'all know I've been having some problems uploading the videos. So I wanted to start to get all of these videos out. I'm going to attempt to do a couple more. I don't know what sign I'm going to do next. I don't remember. I think it was Aries and Aquarius that the first two that didn't get uploaded. So I'm going to probably do Aquarius next. Listen. Both of y'all are afraid. Sometimes you got to do things afraid, though, okay? Sometimes you got to do things afraid. Even if you know you don't want to be in a situation and you need to have a conversation to say, I no longer want to be in this situation, you may have to do that afraid, okay? Either which way, honesty is the best policy. There is going to be a lot of truth coming out this month. You want to definitely tap into your truth, okay? Tap into your truth. See people for who they are, okay? Everybody got a story, honey. All right, my wonderful Aries, okay? Do something kind for yourself. Love yourself. Honor yourself. You got choices. The both of you are hurt. The both of you are hurt. Both of you are scared, too, okay? All right, peace, love, and light to each and every one of you. I'm so sorry I didn't get to upload your first video. And that was a good one, too. That was a good one. Oh, that was a good one. I'm going to try and do it maybe as a bonus to see maybe, you know, sometime next week if it accepts the upload. But that was really a good video. All right. I love each and every one of you, my lovelies. I'm going to see y'all in y'all next monthly, okay? Not to mention, okay, set that notification button so you can know when I jump on lives for spiritual conversations, talk, the spiritual conversation chat that we do, as well as relationship chronicles. We do a live chat also. Daily vibrations, they go out every morning at 12 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. You can find them here on the YouTube channel. My podcast will be circling back maybe at the end of the month. I got to get my whole schedule together, my summer schedule together. All right, with that being said, my lovelies, I appreciate each and every one of you. Do something kind for yourself. Honor yourself. Remember, out of darkness comes enlightenment, okay? Remember that, okay? And I'll see you guys in your next video, okay? Bye, my loves. I appreciate you guys.